Did you know that ninja is a Japanese word that comes from the characters nin, which means stealth, and ja, which means person? And there is another term called shinobi for ninja that is also commonly used in Japan. Now, coming to this Netflix series, House of Ninja, which has a plot summary about the last remaining ninja clan, the Tawara family. The family had turned its back on its roots following an incident in the past. But now it faces the biggest catastrophe in the Japanese history, one that might turn the entire country upside down. The strongest points of this series. At times, the cinematography looks decent, which fits nicely with the authenticity of the ninja theme. What could have been better? Unfortunately, apart from the cinematography, nothing else works for this series. There are a total of 8 episodes in this series, and all through them, the story remains plain and simple. There are hardly any twists and turns, and even the ones that are present are easily predictable. Another big problem of this series is the weak antagonist. Even though there is a real sense of threat, the slow screenplay, uninteresting dialogue, and writing slow it down further, which in fact takes away from the overall tension and the grip of the plot. Additionally, the story and the character development left me disconnected from the protagonist and their journey multiple times. The lack of depth in character development also pushes back the overall impact of the show. The lead actors in the series are Kento Kaku as Haru, Yôsuke Eguchi as Soichi, Tae Kimura as Yoko. The overall character arc of a few characters were weird. I cannot give you the exact details here because that would be a spoiler. On the other hand, the performances were just fine, not great though, because in this case, we cannot blame actors for this uninteresting and boring writing. The background score is routine that it has almost no impact on the scenes, which is a total letdown. Out of all the episodes, there are hardly 3 to 4 action sequences that are poorly designed and executed. The fight scenes reminded me of the 90s movies. Binge watch this series? Sadly, this series offers you nothing new, exciting, or engaging to keep you hooked on multiple episodes. The lack of uniqueness and creativity makes it difficult for me to recommend for a binge watch. If you have nothing on your weekend list, you can give this series a try. I think there will be another season, and I hope they will come up with a better story and better action sequences. For a better understanding of how each episode turned out, I have made a line chart and rated episodes episode wise. Here is it. My recommendation for this week would be a crime thriller, A Killer Paradox, in which Lee Tang is a regular individual who works at a convenience store as a part-time employee. One night, he accidentally murders a rude drunk man after a fight. When one killing turns to another, he finds himself in a never-ending game of cat and mouse with the sharp detective Jang Nangam, who is looking into a murder that Lee Tang committed, leading him to believe Lee Tang is the murderer. For more reviews every week, subscribe to next episode. For now, have a great weekend and keep binging. I'll see you in the next video with another review of Peace.